Am I the a-hole for not allowing my niece to serve herself during a family dinner? I tried posting this a while back and then was going to let it go as the frustration died down a bit, but we had a family dinner Saturday and the issue came back up again. Background: BIL has a 15 years old daughter, B, from outside their marriage. Never once denied her. She's his firstborn. B's been in our lives since she was a baby. Love and also no bias when I say B's spoiled. The biggest problem is B has a huge issue wasting food. She will load up her plate, eat less than 30%, then throw the rest in the trash. Every time. I brought this up to my sister and BIL multiple times. Nothing done. I have no issue with her eating as much as she can, but she overloads her plate, then throws what's left in the trash. When I brought up this during family dinners, her parents excused it as her not liking leftovers, and that at least she cleans her plate, throwing what's left in the trash and rinsing her plate to put in the sink. I asked why don't they pack it up as leftovers for themselves, and was told, we'll do that from now on. They didn't. The dinner before last, I organized everything I usually do, and when we sat down for dinner, I handed my niece a plate. She said, "Oh," and took the plate. I told her she can always get seconds once she's finished. A day after, I got a text from my sister saying I humiliated my niece because she was the only teenager who was not allowed to make her own plate, and that I treated her like she was greedy. I don't mind her taking as much as she can eat. In fact, at one point the family was worried she had an ED and was loading her plate to mask how much she was actually eating. But it wasn't that. She eats, but she's also not overeating. She just overloads her plate and wastes what's left. She even did the same thing with the cake, which I didn't serve her. Took 2 slices to start, ate 1 slice, scraped the frosting off the other slice, and threw the remaining cake in the trash. Not wasting food is something that was greatly instilled to all of us as kids. So my reaction is just instinctual. This last dinner, I said nothing but my BIL kept making passive-aggressive comments anytime any of their kids went into the kitchen to get something, even drinks. Like, did you ask your uncle first? Make sure your uncle is okay with that. Make sure you didn't take more than you're allowed, and BS like that. I didn't want to talk to him and start something, so I asked my sis and she said, well, this is what you wanted, right? It has never been about permission. Now I feel like they're making me the bad guy to my nieces and nephews. So honest question, from an outside perspective, was I the asshole in this situation? My niece wastes food and her parents won't do anything about it, so I refused to let her serve herself. At a family dinner, her parents say I singled her out and humiliated her.